One look into the Lumiose Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. I know, I spent like an hour in here, I swear. If that's being conservative, I think, because I think I spent a long time in that museum looking at every piece of art and every exhibit. I'm pretty sure I spent a while, and then I did the Spupa quest right after that, so I had to go back through. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Rishisame. I'll be our tour guide. Why am I here then? Come on. I understand I'm the main character. I have to be here to see all this stuff, but come on. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. And let's begin with that painting over there. Are we going over to the Parfum Palace one? Lead the way, Miss Karina. Because I love that Parfum Palace painting. I love all this art in here, by the way. I've said it before. I'll say it every time I see it. This art is fantastic. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? It sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. She is. She's something else. That tree in the painting is supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I bet you're right. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they got Pokemon. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. I want to know who Ansha's mom is. I bet it's going to be somebody really cool. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumiose City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel Rishisame and this museum would be over there, right? Indeed, they're a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Yeah, the city's sheer charm always draws all kinds of people here. The Lumiose can also be a disaster magnet. A big power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's hyperspace Lumiose too. That's true. As much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in hyperspace, the idea that hyperspace Lumiose could merge with Lumiose is troubling. We'll stop it, Ansha. Oh, her hair connects in the back. I did not see that before. Interesting. What an interesting haircut you have there, Ansha. I like it. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're going to find what's causing all this rogue mega evolution and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? Seems more like you're Hoopa's friend than his trainer, but I bet you'll do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know, although I'm curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share, Zach? I was over the moon. Makes sense. You were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city, after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through my special coaching process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? That's me right there on them steps. I was there. This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if we found a section of hyperspace Lumiose resembling this temple? You think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe. If the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget you've already got a spectacular Pokemon on Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet Hoopa anyway? I happened upon Hoopa, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. The poor thing looked much the worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. That checks out. But I fed Hoopa a fresh-baked donut and it perked her up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit hyperspace as well. Whoa, so your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopa's inner power? I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. We're definitely going downstairs. Wait, Miss Karina. Going downstairs. And we're going to go see the big old Lucario statue. Here we are. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I become a trainer, I worry I'd never live up to the standards she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? Yes, please. She didn't even mention the giant Lucario statue here that is her Lucario. Or this giant Lucario statue. Or this balcony where she fought some really cool, super strong trainer a long time ago. 12 years ago. That was me. That was that trainer. I fought her there. Welcome. May I help you? So this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. This better not look delicious. Are those macarons? Oh, it looks delicious. And her cup is so much bigger. Her cup is bigger than my cup. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. I want to know who her mom is. Wait. I just had... What if her mom is Diantha? You know what? Yeah, I like that. I think that's my running guess. Her mom is Diantha. I have nothing to back that up. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. High profile, Kalos, super strong trainer. Diantha is my guess. I'm good at guessing things in this game. So, we'll see. This is the flavor Mama loves so much. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo Moo milk tea. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. That's why her cup was so much bigger. Karina had tea. Let me guess, Hoopa. You think you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff? Well, of course. You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you? Wonder what it was. And you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you? I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in hyperspace Lumiose without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work, for all of Lumiose's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Zach? It's definitely impressive. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace Lumiose. But when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side? You do the same, right, Zach? I totally peek. Why wouldn't I? I knew it. Wow, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we better return to Hotel Z. As long as you take me there. And I don't have to travel there myself. Oh, shouldn't have said anything. The gang's all back. How was playing tourist for a change? Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. Wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. She's so angry and sassy all the time. I don't know why. Indeed. Well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Oh, did they make her a jacket or something? Whatever could it be? Oh, it's on the apron. Oh my goodness. Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with your logo. Our logo. She said our. She considers herself part of the team. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ too. Look how happy she is. Hyperspace Mission 4, complete. Look how happy she is. Who's here? Wait. From the meeting room? Wait, did you all hear that? Sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. We'd better see what it was. Go check that room, Zach. Why me? Karina, you're the adult here. Don't jump scare me. Who could possibly be in here? No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Naveen is, as we've seen in the past, kind of scared of ghosts. Because he was not happy to be dealing with that Shuppet that one time. Or no, Bannet. Not Shuppet, Bannet. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks of Rogue Mega Evolution? Or Rogue... what? It's going too fast. That is not a ghost. That is my boy. Gulpin. This Gulpin must have come from hyperspace Lumiose, right? What is my boy doing here? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ancha's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? AZ let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Look at him, he's cute. You can't hate Gulpin. You can't put him on the street. Look at him. He is adorable. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions, and we've learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto. All 3 of you. Wow, you're a task force now? You gonna go, Taunie? Obviously. Lita, Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ancha? And we definitely owe Corbeau an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Hyperspace Mission 6, Hyperspace Lumiose Survey number 3. Vinny, that green is still so off-putting. I'm sorry. There you are. Let's skip the how do you do's. That distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. You got a lot on your plate. Maybe. But it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think Hyperspace Lumiose is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Philippe, fill him in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumiose resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So, we went looking through our survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumiose itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Philippe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We've got this. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use XP candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get experience points from defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. See, I told myself to pay attention to that to see if I was actually gaining levels or not, but I leveled up my Pokemon anyway, so I forgot. So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbeau. Guess we better order up some more donuts from Chef Ancha. Good luck out there. You there, young trainer. Can I ask a special favor of you? I'd like you to deliver this letter to the director of Academy Étoile. I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that certain circumstances prevent me from doing so. Please, won't you deliver it in my stead? Stead? Of course I will. Merci. I knew you had a trustworthy face. This is the letter that must be delivered. An important letter. Remember, you must give it to the director of Academy Étoile. Academy Etoile. I don't know how to read it exactly. The school, I assume. A message from across dimensions. Side mission 140. Oh, I remember you. You helped me find my ring, but oh. Oh. This already made me sad. I didn't know she was the director of the school. You helped me find my ring before, didn't you? I did so appreciate your help then. And what new good deed has brought you to Academy Etoile today? I'm looking for the director. A letter? For the director? Well, you found her. I'm the director of this school. Man. Where did you get this letter? No, never mind that. There is an even more urgent question that must be answered. Please, won't you come visit? Why won't you come to Vert Sector 6 with me? I must visit Racine Construction at once. Thank you for coming. I feel so much better having you here with me for support. I probably should have done this alone, but that letter you gave me, it raised so many questions. I suppose I ought to tell you what it said. I'm so sorry. I left you behind without ever having the chance to tell you something. 14 years ago, I entrusted my precious ring to a certain man for repairs. The man's name was Tarragon, the owner of a shop called Racine Construction. Receiving a letter from my deceased husband. It's simply impossible, isn't it? I was afraid to come by myself to find out if what this letter says is true or not. Are you Mr. Tarragon? That I am. How can I help you? Tell me, do you remember a man coming to you 14 years ago asking for your help repairing a ring? That I do. I'd gone and taken my little canary to a fancy restaurant to celebrate her birthday. We hit it right off with the guy sitting next to us. Canary took to him like a ducklet to water. When he heard what a dab hand I was at fixing things, he asked if I could help with setting a stone that'd come loose from a ring of his. Told me it was a special ring, one of a pair he and his wife had exchanged. That man was my husband, but I'm afraid there was an accident, and he... I'm so sorry to hear that, ma'am. But what a stroke of luck that something pointed you here after all these long years. I'd hoped perhaps that ring... and I'm sure I owe you something for your labor. There ain't no need for that, ma'am. I can't take this kind lady's money, but maybe I could have a battle with young Zach instead. How about it, kid? I'll be waiting in the garage if you're up for it. Oh, please, Zach, won't you give this gentleman his battle? I can't stand leaving this debt unpaid. Well, of course I will. I'll always have a battle with Mr. Tarragon. Oh, Mr. Tarragon, that stick-in-the-mud Grisham's been teaching me more than just bacon. We've been battling plenty, too. I'll show you some of the tricks I picked up. I'll still win. Is he going to have new Pokemon? Let's get this Pokemon battle going. I mean, you put up a decent fight, old man. Throwing stealth rocks in my face twice. Ha! Ain't that just typical? But admit it, me and Excadrill gave you a run for your money, eh? We all owe you big time, kid. Growing stronger. To put up a real challenge in battle is just my small way of showing you my appreciation. Well, consider me paid in full, ma'am. I think it's high time this ring made its way back home. Cherished ring. A ring that was entrusted to Tarragon so that he could mend it. It seems to hold many special memories. Zach? I was so distraught when I lost my husband, and we never found his ring. But now our two rings are back together at last. I'll treasure them and all my memories of him. Goodness, he found both my own lost ring and my husband's ring. You truly are a wonder, Zach. Gotta admit, it's a weight off my shoulders, too. Having that ring back where it belongs. Side mission 140. Complete. Give me some dream balls, too. Okay, here we go into hyperspace Lumiose. An overwhelming swell of mega power has been detected within hyperspace Lumiose. A Pokemon inside must be about to rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it? I'm going in now. Why are we in a sushi restaurant? Why are they so small? And why is everything way too big? This place is really glitched out. Whoa, Zach, look, in the middle of the battle court. Is it Tatsugiri? No way, dude. No. Mega Tatsugiri? It has to be, right? No. Whoever made the sushi platter was really committed to their vision, or to doing a bit. This sushi isn't gonna Mega Evolve, is it? Come on, you know that's not how it works. Is Mega Evolution a joke to you or something? The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Dude. Is it Mega Tatsu? It's Mega Tatsugiri? For a second, I thought maybe it's Dondozo. What is this gonna look like? That is pretty much exactly what I expected, and it looks pretty freaking good, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, you are high level. Let me go out to Altaria and Mega Evolve. I assume you're Dragon. Maybe. I got like everything to hit you with. Watch out for flying fish. I don't like how you said that. Oh my lord. Oh, he's shooting. Oh my lord. I don't even know where you are. You're over there now. You come down from there. That was crazy. Actually so sick, not gonna lie. Oh, he's doing his thing again. Come on. Altaria, you move really slow. Like, really slow. I got you out of the air, son. Wow, Tatsugiri. That's actually pretty dope. I loved Tatsugiri to begin with. But a Mega Tatsugiri? That was pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Premier Ball it is. Oh, that's lovely. I need every other color of Tatsugiri now. You've done something to me, game. You've done something. Tatsugiri Night. It's pretty. It's very pretty. Battling Mega Tatsugiri might have been easier if I weren't so hungry. Karina, you could think about food in a battle that fierce. Respect. I'm always thinking about food, to be fair. Not bad, you three. The Rogue Mega Evolution readings have disappeared. Go on and give yourselves a break while we start combing through this data. Hopefully we'll have some new learnings to share tomorrow. That makes 3 times we found one of these gold bonus balls after battling a rogue Pokemon. Guess it's not a coincidence. That just means new butter. That just means 6 berries per donut. Better donuts, here I come. Lots of berries, grappa, Tomato, Aka, Pasho, Wakan, and so we had nice butter, great butter. This is going to be good butter or better butter. I would call it better butter. Okay, it's amazing butter. Dang it. I would have called it better butter. Y'all missed out. Y'all missed out on better butter. I still don't get why we've been finding butter when we calm down these rogue Pokemon. But at least Ansha should be able to whip up some even better donuts with it. Yeah, Ansha and the others are waiting for us. Let's head back to Hotel Z, Zach. Hyperspace Mission 6. Hyperspace Lumiose Survey number 3. Complete. I'm having a lot of fun in this DLC. I really quite enjoy this. I'm sad that it took me so long to play it, but I'm really enjoying it. Hey Ansha, we found another cool hyperspace souvenir. You showed Ansha the amazing butter. How wonderful. I'll be glad to use it. Now that we're all back, I think it's dinner time. Listen, remember Corbeau and Philippe's theory about hyperspace Lumiose? The subconscious thing? Right. How hyperspace Lumiose seems to reflect subconscious thoughts and memories? I was skeptical, but after seeing that giant sushi, I don't know, maybe they're right. Does that mean hyperspace Lumiose is made up of everyone's dreams or something? Gulpin's at the table. I just saw that. That's cute. If it were everyone's dreams, it'd be even more chaotic than it already is. Part of me wants to see what ridiculous chaos a dream world could produce. Dream world? I've been there. That was the peak Pokemon there, Dream World. But I guess we can't let hyperspace Lumiose keep getting it more out of hand. Oh, what's up? I just realized maybe Ansha saw that legendary Pokemon because hyperspace Lumiose was reflecting her dreams or wishes or something. Perhaps you're onto something, Lita. But would that mean hyperspace Lumiose does indeed reflect our dreams? And if so, why? Yeah, still a mystery. Which is why Team MZ is going to get to the bottom of things. So everyone eat up. We can't investigate on empty stomachs. Agreed. Hers is different than everybody else's. I wonder why. Jet? Are the surveys of hyperspace Lumiose making progress? Yes, ma'am. The Rust Syndicate is working with admirable fervor, to say nothing of Team MZ. Oh, it's doing something. What is that sound? Uh-oh. Yeah, it seems the situation may be evolving even more rapidly than we anticipated. But those children are the ones with whom AZ entrusted our future. We can trust them too. Indeed, I suppose our duty as their elders is to believe in them and offer support. Please, Vinny, hadn't you better leave the elder talk to me? I beg your pardon, ma'am? As you say. Hey, I've been wondering, who's the stronger trainer between the two of you? Well, it's me, Karina. Me, I guess? I can buy that. You sure battle well in Hyperspace Lumiose. I did beat her. She just decided to make her own rules after I beat her and take Floette with her. I beat her. Fair and square. Now I've got a question for you, Karina. What do you do when you're not surveying hyperspace? I stay on my grind. Gotta keep training so we can help those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. These days, I'm focused on finding Mega Evolution users to battle. Must be nice living in Lumiose all year round. There's so much Mega Evolution happening. You think you could help with my training, Karina? My partner can Mega Evolve. Come to think of it, so can Naveen's. Wait, where is Naveen? Probably sleeping off an all-nighter doing fashion sketches or something. Oh no, that won't do. We need Naveen well rested and healthy. I'm sure he'll be rolling out of bed and coming down to see us soon. In fact, that must be him now. That's not Naveen at all. Huh? That's Naveen's Scrafty, right? Did it come down here because something's up with Naveen? I hope he's okay. We better go check on him up in room 203. Territory. Naveen? Knock knock. We're gonna come in if you don't answer us. We sure about this? Naveen definitely wouldn't be happy if we barged in. How else are we supposed to check up on him? We're coming in, Naveen. What if there's a portal in there open? Oh, he's losing it. I always wondered what the inside of Naveen's room would look like. He's got cardboard boxes of stuff. Where could it have gone? Naveen? Lita? And you two? What are you doing in here? Well, when your Scrafty came downstairs without you, we obviously got a little worried. Sounds like you're looking for something? I really hoped I wouldn't have to involve you in this. But my most precious canary plush has gone missing. I've been combing my room for it. That's awful. I appreciate your sympathy and would appreciate even more if you left it at that. Wouldn't it be faster if we helped? You might think so, but that would risk someone else's hands actually touching my precious canary plush. I can't blame Scrafty for being concerned and coming to get you, but it'll be fine. Gulpin's over there. I hope Gulpin didn't eat it. Okay, whatever. Do you think you'll find your little doll and rejoin society anytime soon? Excuse you? My canary plush, you mean? If your canary doll's that important to you, why didn't you put it away somewhere to keep it safe? It's a canary plush. And I had it out where I could admire it any time. I would not have moved it from its spot. Huh? That's our new Gulpin guest, isn't it? Don't tell me. You ate it? He said no. Aw, looks more like your plush fell and rolled under the bed and Gulpin found it. Thank you, Gulpin. What a relief to have my precious canary plush back. So all of this was for nothing. All of it was for nothing. Morning, team. We went through the data from the Tatsugiri you caught that was going rogue. Took us all night, plus a platter of my homemade sushi. Time for you lot to haul yourselves to our office again for a briefing. See you soon. All right, Zach. Let's get Karina and head to the Rust Syndicate office. Hope the briefing goes okay. We'll keep Ansha company here. Hyperspace mission number 8. Hyperspace Lumiose survey number 4. Why do you keep this place so dark and gloomy, Corbeau? It would look magnificent in proper lighting. I like to keep things calm. The dark suits me, hence my dark suit. That was a joke, right? It was until you ruined it by asking. Let's just cut to the chase. Looking at the data we got from you catching the Tatsugiri that had gone rogue, well, I won't sugarcoat it. The Prism Tower situation's still one big mystery. Have a look for yourself. Hyperspace Lumiose is continuing to bleed into regular Lumiose, possibly because of that giant distortion over the tower, but I can't say for sure. At this rate, the whole city might get swallowed up by Hyperspace Lumiose. We need to find out what's causing this and stop Hyperspace Lumiose from spreading. We do. Unfortunately, there's still a whole lot left for us to survey. These ought to be of some help in your research, Zach. Thank you, I was using quite a bit of those. There's actually a bit of good news, too. Thanks to all your hard work, we can now detect higher-level hyperspace distortions. Yeah, I've noticed. Hyperspace Lumiose awaits your survey. Good luck out there.